I know most of you did not watch Double Wahala. You might not know where what is happening between Alex and Ceec'S is coming from. So I'm here to refresh your mind. Here to refresh your mind so that you understand the genesis of all the drugs. Because this is at this point looking like everybody. Ceec'S came to settle. Um, Ceec'S came to make a good of her name. Like then she was termed a very bitter person. So she came to make good on her name and show that she's actually not bitter. And Alex came to show that she's not all emotional and she can stand her ground. Now let me refresh your mind. During Double Wahala on stage, um, what's his name? Toby picked Cece and they became a kind of sheep, an item in the house. Prior to this, Alex liked Toby and she became very close, like she was posing herself as a best friend. During reunion, it was revealed that they were actually sleeping together, and Alex cried on stage and left the stage. This is how it happened. Later, they were supposed to settle. They came Sissy and us. Alex came on Sissy's live on Instagram to show that they are cool. But I know deep down they can't be cool because of Alex. Sissy was beaten in the airport because then Big Brother was held in South Africa. Sissy was beaten in the airport. When they came for a show in Port Harcourt, um, it was said that Sissy went into the toilet to use the toilet, and Alex locked her up inside the toilet. I don't know how true this is, but this was the rumor. There was still this scenario where Sissy was talking to the dead Rico in an event, and she was trying to explain, and she was obviously angry about something, and she was trying to explain to Rico without her knowing Alex was videoing her on live. So all of this, now they got into the house. I remember that first day. As soon as Sissy saw Alex, she was like, Amuche. And Alex was like, Sissy. And they hugged. But deep down, I know that there is no way these two people can be in the same house and there will not be an issue. It can never happen. There's no way two of them can be in the house and there will not be an issue between them. It has never happened because they are two different persons. They are two different persons. They can't sit eye to eye on things, and that is very understandable. But I did not feel like there's going to be a lot of all of this drama until that Monday when Biggie asked them to talk about their highlights from their season, like reflect on all you have done from your season and tell us what stood out for you. In Alex's explanation, she was like, in my season, Sissy got 4 strikes. And there and then, Sissy was like, how is that of all things your highlight from our season? That was when I knew that, oh, there's going to be issue again. Do you get? I don't know if you get. Hi, you're welcome. All right, you're welcome. How you doing? I'm fine. So that's when I knew there and then that there was going to be an issue between two of them. When she have already said she getting 4 strikes in our season was my highlight of everything that happened in that season, because Double Hala was a lot of everything that happened in that season. Like Sissy was saying, how is that? Because Sissy asked her, how is me getting strikes your highlight? So this is actually the genesis of all of these issues. I know that how Alex said that has not left Sissy's mind. How Sissy said that has not left Alex's mind. Now coming to this task. So Alex had taken the initiative to write all of the task and direct it. She was writing, and Sissy, they came to have a meeting about their season so that this girl can get what she can write. During the meeting, they left it and they were discussing this what she was writing. Sissy was saying she said she was doing an amazing work. Now, later, Adekunle read the scripts that Alex was reading, and they had some minor things, minor changes that needs to be done. Sissy said, yeah, that what they had was actually a template. They can work with it. It's not perfect. It doesn't have head or tail, but they can actually work with it like a template. And Dan went her side. So Alex took offense that Sissy said that what she was working on was not perfect, that it doesn't have head and tail, that it wasn't perfect, that it doesn't have head and tail. And I know that actually angered Alex because of all of the work that she has been doing. All of the work that she has been doing. That actually angered Alex. Now, prior to them discussing that issue, Alex was like, people are making corrections and not putting a solution. Like, you bring a problem to my writing, you're bringing a problem to what I wrote. Also, bring a solution to the problem you identified. Also, bring a solution to the problem you identified. Don't just identify a problem and not give us a solution. That was what she was saying. She was now like, okay, that they were having a meeting, a conversation about the task. Sissy that brought a problem, walked to her wardrobe and was doing something on her wardrobe, and she was there as the king of Spartacus, waiting for them to call her to join in the conversation. But if it was a gossip that they were in the dining table gossiping, that they will not wait, them being new Uriel, Angel, and Sissy will not wait for them to call them to join in the gossiping. Now you get it. So Uriel spoke up and said, the fact that I noticed something was wrong in your script doesn't mean that I feel like you're less creative. You're intelligent, you're smart, you're creative. But I am an individual and I have my own opinion, and my opinion should be put in place. Is a general task. You can't monopolize it and be like, okay, whatever I do, you people should take it like that because I was the one that put in all the effort in the right thing. Because I was the one that put in all the effort in the right thing. So you guys should just accept it like that. No, now. After Uriel spoke, Sissy wanted to speak. Alex said she wanted to go and get the script. Sissy said, so no, I have to speak. And she was correcting Alex, said, okay, you said I did not contribute in anything. When we had discussion, she was asking people, then people were saying yes to what she was saying, that she actually contributed. You know? So while she was saying, Alex made a statement and said, I can't recall what she said, but that triggered Sissy to just go off. See, we already know they have a history. I feel like from the history they already had, when she wanted to speak, I feel like Alex should have allowed her speak up like she allowed Uriel and not butt in because Alex had the time to speak. She spoke on her own and nobody butted in, nobody cut her out. They even asked her if she had more to say, and she said she added the gossiping part. Now, when it was Uriel's turn to speak, Uriel spoke. Alex did not interfere. When Sissy was speaking, Alex interfered. I feel like knowing their history, if truly they want peace to reign, she would not have cut her off. She should have allowed her finish speaking. Then she will come in and say, okay, see, like two civilized people that knows where they are coming from and they know their history. But she didn't do that. She just cut her off and two of them started bickering again. Now, there's a part where Sissy has an ad prepared. This ad now is not included in what they are presenting. In fact, yesterday, she said the 19 housemates will go for, 18 housemates will go for the to the arena for their diary session with Sheyi being representing the big brother and going for the diary session. She did not include Sissy. And I think this is because Sissy said that they should put a respect in her name. And I feel like Alex has taken that cue to try not to mention her name always. So, see, Do not expect anything less. Unless two of them decide to ignore each other, like Sissy was telling me yesterday. I already figured out this person's strategy. I'm going to try to avoid her totally. And Mercy was telling her, there's no way you can avoid her because you guys are under one roof. And Sissy was like, okay, if he was outside now, nobody, I can't do what I want to do. I can't do what I want to do. Sorry, guys, I have a cold. I can't do what I want to do. So, and knowing their history, I feel like she should have allowed Sissy finish talking before she putted in. Yeah, because already Sissy already told Cross and those people that why she actually said something was that it's not like she wanted to reply negatively. But if she does not address it there and then, she must spend the rest of her life trying to address that particular issue. It's not like she didn't contribute. She contributed, but she didn't be with Alex while she was writing. I don't know if that makes sense to you. So this is actually they have an outstanding, I would say in quote, an outstanding beef. They don't see each other eye to eye. They don't even have to be friends. But I feel like there should be a form of mutual respect. Sissy respect Alex. Alex respect Sissy. Don't come and try to use each other to clean your name. To show that, oh, I've grown. Nobody can walk over me. To show that, oh, I'm not a wicked person. Yeah, because at this point, people are terming Sissy a very wicked person, and that doesn't sit well with me at all. Reason being that for every action, there's a reaction. For every action, there's a reaction. You don't expect, like Messi said yesterday, that um, um, Alex has intentionally been mentioning Sissy's name all over, trying to poke her. Neo also said that it was Alex that started all of this wahala. So the wahala started because of Alex trying to monopolize the whole task. And when something is added or somebody makes a correction, instead of taking the correction, she takes an offense instead. So this is actually the genesis, the head, and the tail of all of their drama. What do you guys think? Please, this is my opinion, and you can see the name of this channel, Hot Take with Iki. So please, don't abuse me. Just tell me your own opinion in the comment section. Bye for now, guys. See you later in my next video.